I don't know. I just never.
How do you know?
Her first email was Purple Dragon eating a taco. That would look familiar.
Oh, yes. Oh,
That's a Band-Aid.
Isn't it pretty? Yeah.
She had a driving accident. That's a mute. That's a mute. It's a special drum.
Retreat at our house.
Retreat to the forward position. Sounds like normal military life.
Well, we'll give it a couple more minutes here. They don't have a challenge we'll be able to light candles if you're so inclined, but I'm not going to necessarily.
Well, we just, Friday we've been saying, if you'd like to do it, you can light a candle that's do silently. That's why I call it a congressional candle lighting in silence.
I'll create another noise.
It's actually decent. Five below. We were walking around the two, right? She was like, oh, that's really cool. It's a little like, it's like a 1.5.
Chuck wants me to let him in.
And then I was having lots of drum envy, so I called him and we did a workshop at the church.
Oh, yeah, let me in, will you? Kelly is an alias. Using an alias.
We couldn't hang them on the wall because it's deer hide and Colin was like, bad. Oh, God.
When they were first Mia would go for it too. Yeah, my her mom, her new husband was a taxidermist. So we went up to her farm for the first time, and he's got his workshop in the back of the barn. When we first stepped out of the car, Mia jumped out and started barking at him, freaking out, going nuts, because he had just gone and cleaned the shop. So he literally smelled like death and chemicals. And she wanted nothing to do with it. He was washed up, came back, and she loved him. But he went and showed me his shop. I walked into the shop, and it was 12 skunks, he had a couple bobcats, he had a couple of 10 coyotes hanging up that he just strung up. And Mia was following me everywhere. I opened the door, I walked in, she took 2 steps in and froze. booked you back out the door. But he had just done a whole bunch of ear mounts. So he had a whole bunch of used parts out in the back. That he had
What do you do with this gun?
he sells literally every part of the stuff. He does the sacks, the smell sacks. He does their innards get ground up and sent somewhere. They sell the pits. He sells everything. And he traps them on his own property. He does, he gives, yeah, they have 40 acres, and he has a license to do up to 50 a year, I think. 50 stuff, and then he does birds and he does anything. Yeah, on Thanksgiving Day, somebody was having the freezer space, so he was like, yeah, just drop it off, whatever. And so they just drove up, it was an 8-point buck, just shoulders and up, but it's like, yeah, you can bring it over, I can storage space. You got big freezers in the back. So he was the one who was gonna mount it, so. No. He mounts fish, and it makes it look like they're still in the water. He does some glaze over them with their fins, so they stay sprayed out. It's absolutely incredible. The work that man does is crazy.
It also makes me wonder if it's gonna be
A little crazy, because he live traps. Because you don't want to put
yeah,
right?
definitely. I mean, it's not person actually enjoyed
Like,
doing that for a year. I don't know.
You can't have a woman down the pelt, live trapping in the poisoning.
It's nice like you
Thanks for coming out, everybody. Just as a way of introduction, it's going to be very casual, open-ended. We'll feel the flow as it goes, and Kathleen will lead some drumming. Maybe I'll get a chance to lead a session or two or whatever. And typically what we've done in the past when Jamie Meyer was with us or whatever is we start with most of the instruments in the circle and pick what appeals to you. And Jamie would go around and just suggest a beat for you to do on that particular thing. And you can do that for a while. You don't have to do it full time. You can put that away and go get something else and shake it or whatever. And you just let the different layers kind of build up. And we'll let Kathleen lead the first one. But I wanted to tell you a story about the first time I did a drum circle. Kelly and I, our second year at Camp Unistar, kids were pretty little. The two choices for the adult program was drumming or sailing. And I always wanted to learn how to sail. So I said, I'm going to take the sailing. But the first morning, I didn't really feel up to going out to the beach and get the sailing instructions. So I thought, I'll stay inside. But the weather wasn't great out. So I'll stay inside and check out the drumming. And I never went to the sailing at all the whole rest of the week. I was so into the drumming, it's so cool. And yeah, it was a whole week, a couple hours of drumming every morning. It was great. And then after that, we started having Jamie Meyer come to our church a couple of times, and Kelly and I would go to First Universalist. We would have a drum circle at least once a month at First Universalist. So I have a couple of excerpts, 3 excerpts from poems about drumming. And one is by Robert Frost. This is just an excerpt. The drummer's hands flutter and fly, creating melodies that fill the air. With every strike, a story unfolds, a symphony of rhythm beyond compare. And then this is an excerpt from Drumming My Soul by Maya Angelou. Beat the drums, beat the drums. Let the rhythm flow through my veins. With each beat, my spirit ignites, drowning out the world's pain. And The Drummer's Heart by Langston Hughes. Here's an excerpt. The drummer's heart beats in time as sticks dance upon the skin. A language without words, it tells stories from deep within. So everybody knows me. My name is Chuck. And I think that everybody online knows me too. So this Sunday is Shelley Dugan, and she's going to give us a little Bible basics boot camp, which is easy to say over and over again really fast. And tomorrow is our retreat at Greenlands at 10 o'clock in the morning. Are there any other? Let's do our standard chalice lighting, and I shall. May the light we now kindle inspire us to use our powers, to heal with love, to help with compassion, to bless with joy, to serve you, Spirit of freedom, in the fullness of community. And now, anybody who wants to can come forward and light a candle in silence and to signify whatever is on your heart. And we'll have just a few moments of silence. Like it. All right, so you might see this unusual box that's over here. Suki's gonna, are you gonna lead us and you're gonna help us sing it, or is it?
Yeah. Is there a word we can show?
Yep.
Yeah, so this song the chant is called Anandamai, and Ananda in Sanskrit is like bliss, delight. It's also a name for goddess. A lot of Indian chants, they chant to goddess. So I think like so. Also in India, they see it as like a mother chant. So Ananda is bliss, and Chantanya is consciousness, and truth is Satya, then supreme is pyramid. So I will just, in Kirtan tradition, they use chanting as a meditation way to commune with God. So I would start, then when you feel ready, just keep doing several times.
All right, well, we're ready to start the drumming if you want to get us started with something.
Okay. So I have some quotes on like what you're looking at using, being a music therapist, being a sound healer. It's all, I keep telling people all about what they need to know, why rhythm and sound is so important, right? So, the back of my shirt, of course, says, when words fail, music speaks. And my quote is, music is love and joy in action. There's one here by Babatunde Olatunji. Everything and every human action revolves in rhythm. And Deepak Chopra says, our biological rhythms are the symphony of the cosmos. Everything in the universe has a rhythm. Everything dances. Maya Angelou. And energy moves in waves. Waves moves in patterns. Patterns move in rhythms. A human being is just that. Energy, waves, patterns, and rhythms. Nothing more, nothing less.
Along with that, I saw a demonstration of just a click track or whatever, click, 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 and they said, you know, this has pitch, and you go, huh? But if you keep increasing it, click, 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 pretty soon
Yeah, right.
and then it turns into a really low hum, and you're just increasing the frequency of the clicks.
Yeah.
And that's all it is. It's just a repeated rhythm, just really higher frequencies.
Yeah. So I just want to point out, there's a lot of drums in there, this table here. And there's all balance in here. So there's a whole bunch of drums. Some of these are, you know, like we need some sort of lower sounding things. These are the really low, you know, nice rounding. I got two of these. Somewhere. Here's the second one. And, all right. And so we need that grounding sound. You want it? There you go. And there's, you know, this is a higher pitched sound. So I think I started to demonstrate that, but you know, yeah, you could green papers. Flowers, travels, exchangers. So, anyway, let's start on something a little rhythmic. And we can really get our energy going, I guess. You know, I'll play this. This is one of Jamie Meyer's rhythms, so hopefully I can hang in here and do it. Okay, so. Let's try another rhythm. That's just, we have to really have a, we gotta get a cohesive
Yeah.
going.
I think we should have just the downbeats going
Yeah.
to start with.
Yeah.
And then we start to add.
Okay, here we go.
Kathleen, you wanna close that office door? Oh, yeah, you go through that wall, The mic's right there. So every time I hit the drum, it goes, ba-dum, ba-dum. The big bass in there. I can't listen to it twice and you
got to a high point, or,
That was
you know.
funny. That was really cool.
Yeah.
That's fun.
Yeah, it's interesting when we all get in the same groove and then it kind of falls apart and then we find our way back to it, you know.
This thing.
So there's a chant in the, it's in our teal hymnal, but I think it's
No,
ancient,
thank you.
yeah. See if I can remember how to,
No, he's got his guitars.
yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Perfect.
I'll move back so you can see.
Sure.
Yeah. Ancient mother. Okay, so just join in me. I think I got it.
I practiced a little bit
Ancient
earlier.
mother, I hear you calling. Ancient mother, I hear your song. Ancient mother, I hear your laughter. Ancient mother, I taste your tears. Again. Ancient mother, I hear you calling. Ancient mother, I hear your song. Ancient mother, I hear your laughter. Ancient mother, I taste your tears. Then we could just breathe for a minute. Anybody want to share anything about what that experience was? I still feel it.
Yeah, right.
She was really doing good.
She can find rhythm. She's good at it.
We did rhythm kids together when she was little.
Yeah.
We went
She's-
with drums.
She could find the rhythm in the womb.
Yeah, oh yeah.
She would kick to
Yeah,
the
there were
beat
some
of
songs
whatever
that she
music when she was
literally-
when she
literally
was
on
in
the
the womb.
It was crazy.
She'd be kicking on beat to whatever
Macklemore was
music.
a big one.
Yeah.
The thrift shopping song.
Yeah, the Thrift Shop by Macklemore was one of her favorite songs while she was in her bed.
And Sweet Child of Mine when
Yeah,
that one
and
played.
Sweet Child of Mine. She would go nuts every time they started playing.
Well, but you know, Emily's a musician, and I would sing to her in utero.
Yeah.
Yeah, we sung to her all the
Yeah,
time
yeah,
too.
lots of music.
Pat on it, we'd pat back.
Yeah.
Once she got big enough and the kicks were stronger, she'd kick and then I'd kick back.
You'd be like, stop it.
So we're gonna do another round, and we're gonna try something different, or start a different way, or
On that song?
no,
Or on the drumming?
on the drumming.
Oh, yeah. Well, let's do the heartbeat rhythm.
Sure.
Let's do that one. And that's really good with like these drums and the lahiyas, those black ones.
These big deep ones.
Yeah, you know, because it's, that's how I do it.
Yeah.
You can use anything. You can use that, absolutely, yeah. We got lots of mallets here, so we need mallets.
Use a soft
Yeah, and then there's Steph's heartbeat.
Here, you need, here.
Here.
Okay, let's set the pace, and then
Okay.
we'll join in.
Okay.
I think we can do this for a while, and then we can start to add layers Everybody's gonna stop.
Thirst. Oh, that was good.
Yeah. It's kind of nice to let it just kind of drift and.
Find its ending, or find its.
It's like that. Waiting for
Drums
the
get heavy on the
rust.
Yeah, you
Sound will come out.
Right, yeah. Well, let's see.
There you go. Just need to do some drumming.
What's another one?
We do have another chant we could.
Oh, yeah, let's
that's
do
on-
the chant.
Yeah.
It's on the thing.
Yeah.
It's called Evening Breeze, which we don't get a chance to sing about evening much on Sunday morning
Yeah.
services.
Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah.
What?
You sound good on that. It's good.
Yeah, she's got skills.
What did I do with my stick? Oh, did you leave
It's in the same key.
it? I will find it.
Okay.
Okay.
If you notice,
Song, evening breeze, spirit song, right?
I think so.
Evening breeze, spirit song, sing to me when the day is done. Mother Earth awakens me with the heartbeat of the sea. Now we got it, let's do it again.
Yeah.
Evening breeze, spirit song, sings to me when the day is done. Mother Earth awakens me with the heartbeat of the sea. Let's do it one more time. Evening breeze, spirit song, sings to me when the day is done. Mother Earth awakens me with the heartbeat of the sea.
BC?
That was being weird.
The sea.
she's trying to say the sea.
That's B-Way, it's pretty like Washington DC.
Yeah, like Washington D.C.
Well, that was good.
Let me wrap it up.
You just got done. That was fun though.
Are we out of time now?
Pretty much.
I think pretty much, yeah.
I move we adjourn. Till tomorrow.
Well, this has been good. I think we should do this more.
Oh, good.
You
Yeah,
know,
this is
just
really
I
cool.
just wasn't sure.
do
what
get
was-
some drumming going, don't you
Oh,
think?
yeah.
You know,
Yeah,
how
it's
that
really
is
cool.
going, yeah.
Maybe when the weather's nice, like in May or
We
June or
can have it
something,
out
we can do
here.
outside or-
Yeah.
Yeah.
That would be cool
Really
going
cool.
out into the trees and down into the.
You just hear the people just from all the people down on there.
Like a midsummer cabin or something.
Oh, yeah, we should get a bunch of people up at the cabin and do that later tonight at the
Yeah.
cabin and hear it go across the lake.
Right, right.
Yeah.
We should all just, we all get on the boat, we all get on the boat, and just have it super low, just cruising down with the pontoon, and just have this beat going across the lake. Oh, that would be amazing.
It just reminded me of the really drunk people going by singing at the top of their lungs. Last
Yeah, but they were
night.
singing pop culture music
Yeah.
at the top
It was-
of their
it
lungs,
was
and
pretty
they were
funny.
very,
They were enjoying
They were-
themselves.
they were the athletic, white jock type people. So they're all wearing wife beaters, big muscly guys, all
Oh,
singing,
geez.
all singing pop music at the top of their lungs, drunk off their ass.
Yeah.
We would be cruising down in a pontoon with this low rumbling beat just coming across the water. That would be so cool.
Or
Like
just go
singing
sit out
that
in the
song.
middle and cut the engine and then.
That's what I was gonna say,
Well,
turn
yeah.
off the lights off and everything, and then people are like, where's the drumming coming
My
from?
words
Well, you
fail,
can't tell.
I'll beat it with my drumstick.
Chuck,
Check.
do you wanna extinguish?
We can distinguish the cellist, yes.
We should do that.
This is a very nice cellist.
It's very distinguished.
Oh, boy.
It's just finding.
Those Bahia drums, though, I really like
Yeah.
those.
Oh, this thing is amazing.
Yeah,
Oh, Maya Angelou.
and you know, they're made by Remo,
Yeah.
like the